So now we're going to look at decimals on a number line. So if you see here up on my board, I have a number line drawn from 0 to 1. So within every hole, there's decimals. So between 0 and 1, we have 1/10, 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, 5/10, 6/10, 7/10, 8/10, 9/10, 1 whole. We can also write these decimals as hundredths. So we all know that 1/10 is the same thing as how many hundredths? 10 hundredths. I can write 2/10 as 20 hundredths. 3/10 as 30 hundredths. 4/10 as 40 hundredths. 5/10 equals 50 hundredths. 6/10 equals 60 hundredths. 7/10 equals 70 hundredths. 8/10 equals 80 hundredths. And 9/10 equals 90 hundredths. It's really helpful to have your number line set up with tenths and hundredths when we're going to plot decimals on a number line. So let's look at our first one. The first decimal up here is 4/10. So we're going to find 4/10 on our number line, and we're going to plot it. Okay. Now let's try one of the hundredths. So right here we have 45 hundredths. So we need to be asking ourselves, 45 hundredths is between what 2 hundredths or what 2 tenths? So 45 hundredths is between 40 hundredths and 50 hundredths, or 4/10 and 5/10. So I'm going to plot my 45 hundredths right here. And I'll write my 4/10 in as well. So now let's try 79 hundredths. So we need to ask ourselves, 79 hundredths is between what 2 hundredths? It's between 70 hundredths and 80 hundredths, or 7/10, 8/10. And I know that 79 hundredths is also almost to 80. So I'm going to plot that closer to the 80 hundredths. 0 and 79 hundredths. And now let's try the last one, 62 hundredths. First, we ask ourselves, what 2 hundredths is 62 hundredths between? It's between 60 and 70. So I know that 62 hundredths is going to be somewhere in here, and 62 is closer to 60. So I'm going to put my dot over here and say 62 hundredths. So that's how you put decimals on a number line. Now it's time to go practice.